Ooh, we're like kind of precariously perched here. Whatever. Well, Stay. 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 Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. No fighting. You guys stop wrestling with each other. I don't like it. You make awful noises. It's scary. Oh, I don't know how the service is going to be in here. We will see. It's like the Wi-Fi is going to go out on me, which would be my luck. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Why is that light so bright? It's really bright. Why is it so bright? It's like 7 o'clock. Shouldn't the sun be going away? No, I changed rooms, so I don't know. Let me know if it like lags. I'll go back to the other room. I wanted to be in this room because there's AC and it's hot. But if the Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out, then I'll move. I'm like perched on my bed, so this is very. I'm on a chair, but my laptop's on the bed and it's kind of wobbly, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully the cats behave. Hi, come up. Come up. No? Oh, Obi's here, but he doesn't want to talk, I guess. Oh, come on. Yes, he does. There he is. There he is. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, rub against him. Say hi. His sister was just beating him up. Wasn't she? She was sneaking up behind you, doing a sneak attack, huh? We don't like that. Hopefully there's no cat fighting today. Lately, Sansa's been jumping in whenever they're like play wrestling. And I don't know if you guys remember, but Sansa's like uber dramatic when she play fights. And she sounds like she's dying, and that sounds like a huge mess of a cat fight. And it sounds way more dramatic than it is. So hopefully they don't do that today. The heat is like getting to them too. Like they're moody. Anyway, how is everyone doing? I'm picking at my nail. I need to get my nail file. I have like a piece of nail that's like sticking up. Yeah, Sansa's like a normal cell. Bane's up here, and the cat tree is right next to me, and Bane's up there laying. I don't think you can see him. I think he's just. You might be able to see there's his tail. He's up there sleeping. Hey, Obi, you're back. Can't stay away. But anyway, I finished the book today. I switched to the audiobook because I was cutting it too close, as I like to do. Yeah, we got rain today too. So hopefully it helps. It kind of made it more muggy around my lunch break, but it says it's 77 out now. I haven't been out since I got home, because when I got home it was like downpouring. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like a lot cooler tomorrow. It's supposed to be cloudy tomorrow, but I'd rather clouds and it be cooler than what we've been getting. That heat it's been brutal. At least here. Yeah, I was struggling. Well, I was struggling to remember some of the characters from the last one. Like, I couldn't remember who Tobias was. I'm like, I have no clue who this person is. I don't remember this at all. Versus Victor, like I was confused with those two. Like I kept getting those two confused, but I guess they're not anything alike. Still, I was all confused. And then I did the same thing we did last time with the Jason, was it Kane? Or someone, the one, yes, Cade, Chase, Cade, Jade, Victor, Tobias. Yes, there's too many. Too many damn names. They all like sound the same. Yeah, they sound the same. Especially when you're listening to the audiobook too. Like the audiobook doesn't help because like I listen relatively fast because I can't stand slow narration, as we know, because my brain doesn't operate that way. So when they're speaking it fast, it really like they all really sound the same, and I'm like, I agree. One name per alphabet letter. Hey, baby. No, you think you can just sneak by? No, say hi. Say hi, Ari. She's like, I thought I could just sneak by. Ooh, see? Does the AC feel good? She's like, why are you holding me like this, Mom? And why do I like it? Oh, she look at her. She's like, okay, let me go, Mom. Let me continue on my way. Sorry, baby. I couldn't help. You're just so cute. It's hard not to want to scoop you up. Oh, yeah. Siblings in a romance. What? You should be happy with me. I gave you dinner early, Drogo. The only problem being in here with the AC is, and I'm on a lower level, so the cats can get to me easier. So they're going to be distracting me even more. But, oh, Jesus. Ari just scared Bane down from the cat tree. Yeah. I feel like there was like too much crammed into this one. Like it felt like it was too short for how much they were. It felt like it was longer than it was when I was reading it, but like it still felt too short for how much they crammed in. Like it felt like things moved really fast in the book. Like I felt like things moved a little too fast. Like 1 minute she's like on the outs, and then the next minute she's accepting her role as clan leader, and then they're taking down the order. The sequence of events makes sense, but it felt like really fast for me. Oh no, I had really bad trouble with all the side characters. I knew who our main ones were. Yes, the ending felt really rushed to me. Like I'm like, oh, it's over. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And we did get a bunch of mysteries solved in this one. I just felt like it went like so fast. Yeah, I know they were getting married in like the vampire version of getting married in the end. But the overall goal was confusing. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's why with indie authors like this, I am more lenient. Like I'd still give it like a 4-star. It kept me engaged, and I like flew through it, and I enjoyed it. So it's still like a 4-star read. It's not a 5 for me, but it's still a 4-star read. But I tend to rate pretty high for indie authors anyway, but because I know how hard it is. But oh, yeah, see, I never read the description for the Tangent series, so I wasn't spoiled for that, at least. I think I found one typo somewhere. I forget where it was. I found one typo, but other than that, no. The first one I found quite a few typos. Oh, the first book was romance focused with the light world. This was the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. Like I say, I give way more credit to indie authors because they deserve it. They work disgustingly hard. And not as many people see their work before it gets out there, so like good on them. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep yawning. I was gonna make coffee before this live chat, but I knew if I made coffee then I'd be up all night. And I ended up accidentally taking a nap before the live stream, which was accidentally a good thing because otherwise I would have fell asleep on y'all. But if I keep yawning, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm not even tired right now. I'm just my body just wants to yawn. I'm just so comfortable around you guys. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty more like I said. I'm more lenient with these indie authors because I get it. It's less eyes on your work before it goes out there too, and they put in a ton of work because they have to like basically market their own books and everything. And it's a lot of work. As someone who still can't finish her own book, I get it. Oh, I told you. You guys stop yawning. I wouldn't fall. Well, I would hope I wouldn't fall asleep, but who knows these days? My bedtime is like, I mean, I usually stay up for the live chats. I usually stay up past my bedtime, but like lately, my bedtime is like 8:30. But I think a lot of it is the heat is getting to me, so the heat makes me go to sleep earlier. It's like 8:30. I'm like done. I'm spent. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah. I'm I'm usually woken up throughout the night by the cats too. Yeah. So they make sure I don't sleep too good. Ari especially, she brings me every single toy. Like I wake up and there's just a pile of toys next to the bed, and then she'll bring them all downstairs when I'm downstairs, and then she'll bring them all back up. But every single time she brings a toy, she has to scream about it and let me know that she has it, and she'll like cry until I like look up and see that she brought me a toy. So she does that like all night, and it's super fun and super cute. Some of my cats sleep through the night. Like Obi sleeps like pretty much through the night with me. Like he'll get up and he'll wander around, but for the most part, he's like right here, like next to me. Well, actually, he's usually on this side, but he's usually right here next to me, sleeping. Sometimes I wake up and he's all stretched out like this, like right in my face. It's so cute. And then usually Drogo's on the other side of me, but sometimes the girls they are awake all night, and they are exhausting. But I don't know if they're meant to be nocturnal. I don't know. I'm gonna Google it now. No, cats are not nocturnal. They are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. While they're While they may be active at night, it is often due to their hunting instincts and the fact that they are active during the twilight hours. So they're usually awake like right at the beginning of the night or peak night, dusk and dawn. So at night and in the morning. Is that means? Cat. They are vampires. Yeah, they do learn a schedule. You can get them like on a pretty decent, like if you play with them during the day and tire them out, then they'll sleep through the night. Obi, like I said, Obi's pretty much on my schedule. So is Drogo, but Drogo knows that once I wake up, there's food, so he waits by the bed, whether he's sleeping or not. But yeah, they know their feeding schedule, that's for sure. That's why when Drogo's under. Oh, is that Obi or is that Oh, hi, Obi. I thought it was Drogi. Hi. Obi's under my chair. But that's why when Drogo was over here, he's not in the hall. Nope. Sansa? Hello? Kitty? I don't know. Someone's out in the hallway. But, yeah. I do know that when he was in here yelling at me, that's why I said, I'm like, I gave you breakfast or dinner early, so calm down. But they know their feeding schedule. Because I've taken naps that have like led into like the night, way too far into the night. Like my alarm didn't go off or I forgot to set an alarm, and trust me, and Drogo won't let me forget. He's on my chest screaming at me. They know. But I think maybe if Josh and I were on the same sleep schedule, maybe it would be different, because Josh he's up all night and sleeps during the day, and I'm up all day and sleep during the night. So the cats are kind of they're about, depending on whoever's awake. So I don't know. The more you know. Crepuscular. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I didn't remember who Tobias was at all. The leader in the underground. I didn't remember him, like, I guess if that was like her only, like, I guess it was if it was like her last resort, then maybe it was believable. But I didn't remember who Tobias was. So to me, I'm just like, sure, she went and stayed with him. I couldn't remember. I didn't remember him from the first book at all. It's too many fucking names. Oh, they went to see. Yeah, see, I didn't remember that at all. So maybe, like, I guess if because she was out, my ankle I just like snapped my own ankle. Hold on. I gotta fix things. I'm gonna put a pillow under this chair. There we go. That's much better. This chair is like rough. But I mean, if that was like her. Whoa! Hi, Obi. Hi, Obi. If that was her like last resort, then I guess. But I don't know. These books, I don't think believable. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Maybe if I remembered him more from the first book, I'd have more of an opinion. But they needed like a character listing. Maybe there was one and I just didn't see it, because sometimes Kindle skips over those kind of things. Because I did read it on Kindle and then I switched to the audiobook to finish it up. But was there like a character listing? I don't think there was. Ooh, that's cool looking. I don't think there was. Was there? No. See, That's what they should have did, like a little character listing. Yeah, they didn't have that. That would have helped me so much. That's what I mean. Well, she did end up staying with Nat then. Like they for like a brief second. And then there was that weird moment with the blanket or whatever, and I don't know what that meant. Like with Nat, that didn't make any sense to me. She like saw a blanket and she's like, "I'm happy for you, Nat," and I didn't know. I mean, Nat has a girlfriend. I don't know, but she was with like staying with Nat, but then she was working for the underground. It made no sense to me, really. But hey, sure. I mean, she did have to hide from the order that was trying to kill her, and she wanted to hide from the clan that like responsibilities. So I mean, the underground was kind of the only option, really, I guess. Even though the order knew she was there, but oh, yeah, I never do a character card. I probably should. I just went through it later. Arrow didn't go through your head when you opened the door. Oh, but one during the live. Yeah, I'm like not. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm bad with remembering. Yeah, yeah. I think her only option was the underground. So I guess it. If I really think about it, it makes sense because she had to hide from two parties, and hiding in the underground was kind of her only option. Like she literally didn't have any other options but to come work for Tobias. I guess. But yeah, it was a little. Eh. Yeah, and he was like right there. Like he knew he knew what was gonna happen kind of there. I don't know. I don't know. It was you've just been swept with middle grades. Yeah. It's I think it's more of like it's definitely more of like a middle grade series thing, I feel like rounding up things. Yeah, no, like explain everything. Yeah. Middle grade's really good at that, like recapping what you missed. YA does it sometimes, but other times it doesn't, and then you're just confused. I'm usually really good with series, but for some reason, this series especially, like I don't know, some of the characters I just there were too many, and I feel like Tobias was such like a side character in the first book, like they that my brain didn't think, hey, he's gonna come back, so I didn't really take notice of him personally. I don't know. I don't know. I'm moving you guys a little closer because you're like falling off the bed. Sorry, I'm wobbling you. I'm not trying to make you dizzy. Yeah, there's a lot of groups and there's a lot of moving parts. Just a list. A list would have been good of what's everybody is. That would have helped. Yeah, and the witches, I didn't understand the witches. Like, I guess they were just kind of contracted, the just like the humans were by the order and stuff. But still, I don't know. And they were bringing them to like their side. Some of them towards the end there. That all happened all so fast. Yeah. I only remember the 2 witches. Or the 3? 2 or 3? I don't remember. Yeah. I don't know. It all happened so fast. I got confused. And I feel like vampires don't work with witches often, so like that was another bridge that like Sylvia had to like another bridge that they had to build. So I even though I understood a bit, like, I agree. Actually, I feel like I this one went by really. It was a quicker read, and it went by really fast. It's just I got confused a bit. What are you doing? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Someone's got the zooms. Please don't knock over my waters. I need these. These are my drinks. I need this water. What are you doing? Do you have the zooms? Are you a zoomy boy? You can't see him, but he's hold on. Hey, you licking your lips? Did you just have din din? Yeah. Your eyes are really big. You look like you're gonna zoom. Why is he staring at me like that? I do. I have 2 waters. This one's almost empty, and this one's full. So it's like I usually have 1 or 2 for my live chats because I like go through it so quick, especially with it being so hot. Please don't knock that down. He's ridiculous. He's stealing at me. What are you doing, O'Brien? What are you doing, Obi? Why are you staring at me? And I feel like the Sylvie like she like stepped into her role more, and she accepted what happened, and then there was like forgiveness and everything, all that stuff too. But like it felt like she like had accepted, and she was a good leader. I feel like she was a better leader than she thought she would be. I did like that. Yeah, hydration is important. Is that sideways bookshelf? Or oh, the one behind me. That one. It's like a book tree. It's like a tree. It's got different like I can't do this backwards. It's got different branches. Like it's just I put it in the corner because it's kind of precarious when you put books on it. Yeah, it's a zigzag bookshelf. It's not as cool as it looks. It yeah, they're good in a corner so they don't fall over. They make me anxious. It has never fallen over, but to be fair, it's in a corner. But it's never fallen over, but it does feel like it would fall over a lot of times, and it makes me anxious. But it is really good for corner space. Yeah, that's where I have the middle grade because I rearranged my bookshelves recently. But over there, I have middle grade series books. At least ones I've started, with the exception of well, there might be a couple mixed in here because I didn't sort through very good. Like Nevermore's still in here, but and Series of Unfortunate Events still over there, and that shelf's still a mess, but it's fine. It's fine. And a lot of my knickknacks are taken off of my shelf because I've been packing stuff up. Even though it feels like we're never going to move, I still packed some stuff up to make it quicker if we ever do move. But anyway, aesthetics 100%. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, I redid my whole shelves right before vacation, I think. I got bored one day and I said, excuse me. I got tired of looking at them the way they were, so I went through them and I reorganized them again. I'm running out of space though. I need to move so I can like put up more shelves. Because I could put up more shelves, but I don't want to because I took down a shelf already. Because someday I hope we move. The color on the shelves. I love the rainbow shelves. Well, right now my library books are right there, but I love the rainbow look on my shelves. Hi, Bean. Hi. Well, the vacation was good. It was good. Always too quick. It goes by really fast. But it was good. Then I came back and yeah, not much just happened. Josh and I both turned 35 when we got back. Yeah. I just know we went to we get all those free birthday things like from businesses and stuff. And we had Red Robin ones that we used up. So we got free burgers yesterday. Is that yesterday already? God, it was. It feels like a week ago. But we got Red Robin burgers yesterday or Tuesday. So we got burgers and well, I got a veggie burger, but it was delicious. And margaritas. It was good. But the burger was free, so best kind of burger is a free burger. Oh yeah. See, I used to have. If I had another shelf up, it would make it so much easier. But that's usually what I do. I put my finished books on an empty shelf. Like I have an empty shelf over there that they're on. Like they're behind the litter box, which Bane is currently using, which is nice. Um, but I've migrated to the shelf above, which already had books on it. Um, I'm running out of, aka I'm running out of space because I've read, God, how many books so far this year? 195. Yeah, 195 books so far this year. So, yay! But anyway, yeah, I usually have an empty bookshelf that I put them on, but I filled it up already. Oh my goodness, Bane, what are you doing? I swear to God, he shoves his whole face in the litter box. His whole face is dirty now. Why do you put your face in it? Oh my God. Oh my goodness, Bane. Oh my God, you're so messy. Dude. At least he only peed. He didn't poop or nothing, because that would have been whew. Anyway. Yay for birthday. Free burgers, yeah. Hey, 9 is still more than most people. I forget what they said, like the average person reads like one book a year, maybe. Is it even one book anymore? Reads here, how many books a year? Oh, 12. It's 12 books a year. So you're almost there. You're basically, yeah, you'll be basically, it says some reports say 12.6 and other reports a median of 4. But it says the average, yeah, the median is 4. It's average, indicating that a large number of people read fewer books than 12 per year. See? So you're already doing better than most people. Some people don't read any at all. So I have no friends other than you guys, and I don't go outside, and except for vacations, and I don't really do anything else. So like when people are like, "Oh my god, you read so much," I'm like, I don't really do anything else. I kind of just do nothing. So I'm also trying to dissociate because the world's on fire, and it's hard to pay attention to that. It helps that I'm like I read like all different. I've really learned how my ADHD brain works, and that's helped a lot with my reading goals because I used to like go super long periods without reading, and because I would just get bored with reading. And I've learned that reading multiple formats, upping the speed of audiobooks because my brain does not like slow audiobooks, and reading multiple formats of books while also reading multiple genres of books. The more things I'm reading at a time, because I used to try to sit down and read one book at a time, like one book, and that's it, and wouldn't start another one until I was finished with that one. And that doesn't work for my brain because then it feels like a punishment to my brain. So I read what I want when I want, and I try not to push myself too hard. So, and when a book is, if I'm reading a physical book and it's becoming too hard to read it, then I'll switch to audio if I have to. But I've learned tricks around my brain, and that's helped a lot with my reading goals. At once, right now, I'm reading. Well, I just finished this book, so technically, I'm listening to an audiobook right now. A YA book that I actually borrowed from the library, but I had to return, so then I borrowed it from Libby so that way I could just listen to the rest of it. Because I wanted to give it back to the library. I have like I've been reading a Star Wars book for a while now. I read like one chapter at a time. Actually, I'm reading 2 Star Wars books right now. I'm reading 7. It says I'm reading 7 books, but I'm not actually reading 7 books. Some of them have been sitting on my reading list. I'd say that I'm reading like 3. I'm going to start an ebook tonight, a new ebook. So usually it's roughly at least like 3 at a time. Usually it's like I have a physical book, I have an audiobook, and I have a ebook. But I usually go through like an audiobook a day if I really want to. But yeah, it's I got a problem. Like the audiobook I'm listening to right now, if I have a really boring day at work tomorrow, then I'll probably finish it. Yeah, because I've only got 8 hours left. Yeah, and I listen to it at least 2 times the speed, so that's like 4 hours. So that's like yeah, usually 3 at a time at least. At least, right, baby boy? And sometimes I'll throw in graphic novels and stuff in the middle there to keep my brain going. Yeah, switching formats like really. Come on. Oh my goodness. We're gonna just where are you going? Okay. Buddy, you can't. You can't. Where are you going? Let's be real about this, Drogo. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like trying to climb up on like my shoulder. Like My shoulders ain't big enough, bro. You can't sit up there. You're too fat. I love you, but you've gained some pounds, bud. You're not the kitten you once were. Anyway. I've been really good this year, and that was one of the things I wanted to do this year. I've been really good with my updating my Storygraph and my Goodreads. I actually think I like Storygraph better, like the way they track things, and I really want to use their. Will you stop, Drogo? Stop rubbing against everybody. The litter box is rotating. I like their suggestion. I don't really use it as much as I wish I would. I like their suggestion thing on their TBRs. Like you can go to your TBR list and then you can hit like suggestions and it'll randomly pick a book off your TBR for you to read, or it'll pick like you started this series, or this series is really popular, you should start it, or this is book's been the longest on your TBR, you should read that. And I like that. I think that's pretty cool. But overall, I think I like Storygraph more, and I've been using it more this year. I've been good about updating both. They also have like you can do challenges other than your reading challenge. I haven't really like I've added a couple of challenges, but I haven't really done them. So maybe next year I'll try to do more of those. But like you can do like technically I should try it for Grinchathon. You can pick like your own challenges like and make your own like reading challenge. So I should do that for Grinchathon, but I don't know if it'll let you stack the books like I do for Grinchathon. Like I don't know if you can put two titles in the same. I don't know. Maybe I'll mess around with it for Grinchathon. We'll see. You aren't the kitten you once were. Yeah, he's rubbing against you guys, so I'm sorry if you like are moving. Yep. Drogo. Who's a good boy? Who's mommy's best buddy? Everybody. I love all of you. Yeah, it's really cool. You go into TBR. You go into like your TBR or whatever. I think. How do I do it? Your to be read pile, and then there's a button. Yeah, right there that says suggestions, and then if you click it, yeah, it'll give you like it'll like randomly generate like a thing. So like that's my random pick off my TBR. Then it does like the oldest book on your TBR. For me, it says I'm doing good with my reading goal, so I can afford to spend time reading a longer read, so it's offering a longer book. Yeah, and it just offers like random suggestions and stuff, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I love a randomizer. Anyway. Yeah, and then I haven't gone too deep into like the challenges or anything, but I'm hoping next year I go into them more. Oh, see, I haven't. I was supposed to when I got back from my vacation. I was gonna update everybody on the Grinchathon, but I haven't even figured out the dates yet. But this weekend, I'll put it on my to-do list. Actually, I'll do it right now. This weekend, Grinchathon update. It was on my list for when I got back from my vacation, but then I forgot all about it. But yeah, it'll probably be somewhere. It always touches base on the 25th of July, so it'll be somewhere around there. I don't know if it'll go longer than a week or shorter than a week or what I'll do. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. There'll be a July round. I just got to get my shit together. I was supposed to have a baby shower that week of that I would have scheduled Grinchathon, but I don't think we're going now because the person that's having the baby shower, they're technically, well, it's a sprinkle, not a baby shower. Josh has to work, and they're closer to Josh than they are to me, so I would feel kind of awkward going by myself. So I might just buy them something off the registry and call it, like, because I think Josh has to work. He doesn't know for sure yet, but I'm pretty sure he has to work. So I don't think I'm going to be able to go, which is fine, I guess. Yeah, no, sprinkles aren't that new, but it's like a baby shower. It's the second baby shower, like the second kid, or the third kid, or the fourth. It's like smaller than a baby shower, kind of like the gifts are like, obviously they're not going to need the big things like a baby shower would, like for a first kid. They're not going to need like as many things because they'll just use the hand-me-down stuff. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, it's like the second baby shower. It's called a sprinkle because it's not a shower of gifts. It's more of a sprinkle of gifts, I guess. I guess that's why they call it. I don't know. But they're doing like a little cookout thing, and yeah. And I would go, but I think I think if I just went by myself, it would be weird because these are more Josh's friends than my friends. So I don't even know if they would want me to go by myself. Like if that would be weird for them too. So I'll probably just buy them something off the registry and call it a day. The more presents you can get, yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I think that's what it has to do. I think it has more to do with like the gifts. I think that's why they call it a sprinkle, because it's a sprinkle of gifts. It's not, they're not going to need they're not going to, yes, a gift card, exactly. They're not going to need a stroller. Well, they might if they get a dual stroller, but they're not going to need a crib. They're not going to need, those kind of things. So, I don't know. Do they have such thing as a diaper subscription? I don't know. See, I don't ever want kids, so I don't look into these kid things. They have a registry for Target, and I don't really go to Target anymore, but I'll probably just get something for them or get them a Target gift card or something. Probably just send them $100 and call it a day. That's usually what I do. I usually give $50 to $100 and call it a day. Sprinkle person will need them. Yeah. Yeah, they're having it's their second kid, so I think they want a whole gaggle of children, so we'll see. We'll see how many they end up actually having. But yeah, I think Josh has to work. I don't know yet. He told me not to let them know yet or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be many more if they keep having them. To each their own, I guess. I don't. But I don't know, why was I talking about that. Oh, because I was talking about the Grinchathon. Yeah. Also, this is really random, but the kittens who are no longer kittens, they turned 5 this month. The day after my birthday was their gotcha day. The day that they showed up on my porch. So they're 5 years old now. In case you were wondering, it goes by fast. I think I was more excited about it than I was about my own birthday. I don't care about my own birthday. I was like, oh my god, like the babies are grown up. Yeah, they're 5. It's crazy. crazy. They're adults now. They're full grown. Yeah, they're full grown adult kitties now. It's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. And Bane's like 11 or 12 or something like that now. Bane, you don't look a day over 5. He's flopped over there on the ground. The heat has been brutal on Bane these past couple days, so hopefully it does cool off because my black kitty he's been cooking. But yeah, they're 5 years old now. Grow up so fast. Like little babies. It's crazy. Anyway, that was random, but I almost forgot. Oh, they're getting so old. Yeah, Bane, since he's like a black kitty too, I feel like he really sucks in the heat. And he has a thicker, I feel like he has a thicker coat than the other ones do as well. So I've been brushing him to like get, to get as much extra hair off of him as possible. And he's just been sleepy boy. I want to take him for a walk, but it's been too gross out. Maybe tomorrow, but it's supposed to be cloudy. But maybe it'll be nicer to take him out tomorrow, but I don't want to take him out by myself. But are they as old as you then? I don't know how it works in cat years. I know that, well, I turned 30 when they showed up on my porch because they showed up a day after my birthday on my porch. They showed up because their mom was hit the night before my birthday, or the night of my birthday, or the night before my birthday, because their mom was on the road and all over my car, the side of my car, on my birthday. Because it was like, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? It was so, and happy birthday to me. And then the next day was when they showed up on my porch because they were looking for their mom because they were hungry. And that's when they found them. So, yep. So their birthday coincides. I just call it their birthday, even though it's not their birthday. It's their gotcha day when I got them. But yeah, it's the day after my birthday. So they're 5. Yeah, they really help. They saved me because like a year after that, I think like a year after that, not even, Hannah passed away. So like it was like that was a really rough year. 2020 was rough for a lot of people, and mine was no exception. So thank God for the kittens because they were yeah. Or curse me for all eternity. No, I tell them all the time they're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Right, Obi? Right, Obrin? Were you under my chair this whole time? Yeah, it's 2020. Yep. And my friend passed away in 2019, in December of 2019. So that was my first birthday without them. So it was a really rough birthday. Yeah, it was really bad. It was a really bad year. It was a really bad year. It was rough. Didn't like it. Not unsubscribed. But then, like I said, they came into my life, so it's not all bad. It's not all bad. I got some kitties, some kittens to show up on my porch. Yeah, I think everyone knew I was gonna keep them. I was just fooling myself. I knew I was gonna keep them. I think deep down I knew. Yeah, they were just so cute, and they're the best cats ever. They have like the coolest personalities. Don't you, Oberyn? Except for when you keep me up at night. So you don't really. You sleep with me. Yeah. They're my best buds. They're really cool cats. Cool cats. But anyway, yeah. Thank God for cats. The cat distribution center, man, it comes through when you need it most. Oh my goodness. I was just singing your praises and you come out of here like a bat out of hell. Yeah, get it. Scratch it. Scratch the post. What? What? No, my life. You're so cute. Obi right there. He's got this whole cat tree. You can tell the cat tree is like, I think I got the cat tree around. I got it because of the kittens. So the cat tree is like 4 or 5 years old, and they're really tearing into it. It needs like my water just leaked. I leaked it. Needs like new strings like wrapped around it. Yeah, it's seen some things. I mean, to be fair, there's 5 of them going at it, so I need to like strip out I need to just tear all of the string off and restring it, but that seems like a job for another day. I try. I try. Yeah, it's getting there. I think it's still got a lot of, I don't know. We'll find out when if we ever move. We'll find out how sturdy it actually is, if it survives a move. But I want to re-rope it because the string just comes because they have it so stripped. He's after it now. Now he's trying to play with me. What if I put this around here? There you go. Wrap it around. I try to be a good mom. Right? Yeah. Hi, buddy. Come on. Oh, yeah. There's my boy. Hey, Drogi. He's like, you talking about me? Do not hit him. I see that look in your face, Obi. You look like you want to play. No, he doesn't want to play. Don't. There we go. Good boy, Drogo. He's a good boy. Oh, he's laying down. Drogo's he's my good boy. He's chunky now, but he's a good boy. Obi's my buddy too, but I don't know if he's a good boy. I think he wants to be a good boy. He's kind of a little terror. Yeah, Drogo's really chill. Drogo's a really cool cat, but he doesn't like people. Like he's the scariest of all of them. Like if anyone comes over, he's instantly gone. And yeah, only my sister has met him because she thinks he gets confused and he thinks that my sister is me, but he knows that she's not me, but she sounds like me and she kind of looks like me. So he gets really confused because she doesn't smell like me. So the one time she strolled right up to, or he strolled right up to her, and I'm like, because he's usually hiding whenever anyone comes over, but it was just her over, and he strolled right up to her, and then she went to pet him, and she pet him, and then he hissed at her, and growled and walked away, but then came right back and wanted more pets, and then hissed and growled and came back around. And he kept like circling her. He was really confused. And he's such a sweet boy. Like he's not gonna swat at her or anything. He's all talk. He wouldn't hurt her, but he was really confused. He's like, you look like my mom, but you're not my mom. But don't smell like my mom, but you sound like her. I don't understand what's happening. It was so funny. He was really confused. So he's like growling and hissing the whole time, but he's still letting her pet him and like he's rubbing against her. It was so funny. But she's the only one who's met him besides Josh, because he doesn't come out for anyone. Well, and you guys have met him through the wonders of the internet, but like he doesn't come out for anyone. Scary cat. Obi comes out a little bit, and when my parents are over, and Arya. What are you grumbling about? Is it because I brought up your embarrassing moment? I'm sorry. And Arya comes out, but she comes out because Bane comes out, because she trusts Bane's judgment. But Arya's like super affectionate once she comes out. She hides, and then she'll see that Bane comes out. She's like, oh, okay, Bane, because Bane's super affectionate with everybody. He loves people. And then once she sees that he's like being affectionate, she wants to like love up everybody then. And it's like she's so sweet. But yeah. He's always he's typically on my lap. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Embarrassing you? Yeah, okay. That's good because you're heavy and I want to put my leg down. He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. Anyway. Sorry. I'm just talking about my cats. I filled this cup up too high. It's like leaking. I'm on my second cup. This one has a little bit in it, but my second cup. Anyway, I went on a cat tangent. Hi, Drogo. What are you doing? Please don't knock down the laptop. What are you just left? What? Really? Yeah? Oh, okay. Okay. What? Okay. Got a lot to say to me. Anyway. You have no room to yell at me. I gave you dinner early today. Early. A whole hour. Like, early. You should be happy. Be like, no, now I want more. Oh my goodness, I moved my arm. How dare I? The audacity. You're very talkative. Anyway. Oh, that Drogo has said his piece. Yeah? You said your piece? Huh? You're purring. Happy. Just got a lot to say. Anyway. Cozy cat industry. I don't know. Isn't that one? I grabbed that book. I grabbed that book just in case we were gonna read it next. But if we're not, that's fine too. But isn't that one? I guess that one isn't. Is that one supposed to be a cozy mystery? I don't know. I don't know if there's cats in it though. But I can't check. I can't check now because there's a cat on it. Yeah, I don't know if there's cats in that one. Yes, that one. That's all the way over there though. I can't pick it up right now to check. I don't know. I don't read a lot of cozy mysteries. I have some on my Kindle that I got free on like Kindle, Kindle Stuff Your Kindle Day. They just had another Stuff Your Kindle Day the other day, and I got like 2,000 more free books that I probably won't read in my lifetime. I need to make sure that when I die, it's in, like, if ghosts are real. No, because like I need to be a ghost that can pick up things. Is that like a goal? I don't know. I need to be a ghost that has enough power that I can pick up books and I can page through them. I'll put them back. I just want to die in like a library or something. Please. Or a bookstore. I just want to haunt a library or a bookstore. Because I'm never going to read all these books in my lifetime, and it's really daunting. And it's really sad to think about. Anyway. Yeah, you missed a free. There'll be another one. I'm sure before you know it. When's like the next one? The next one. They say the next one's in July. July 20. That, which doesn't really make sense. They just had one. Oh, that's an AI answer, which means it's probably not right. No, this one says take July 22nd. It says there's going to be a romance one, but they just did a romance one. Wow. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. Is that there is another one on July 22nd. It says romance, but the last one was just romance too. So I don't know. I'll put it on my calendar. We'll find out. Maybe if it is July 22nd, it'll be during Gridulathon. So we'll be able to find out together. I'll put it on my calendar just in case. Anyway. Nose is running now. Way to go. So audiobooks? Oh. It's the day before the 22nd? The day before your birthday? Woohoo! Your birthday's gonna happen during Grinchathon? Deadline pies. Deadly pies. Oh, I can get up and get my book now. Does it have cats in it? I think it's considered a cozy mystery, but I don't know. Yeah, it says cozy series debut. I don't want to read too much because I don't want to be spoiled, but she's a dog. It's a cozy dog mystery. I've never read one with a kitty. I have a bunch on my Kindle, but I've never read. Maybe they'll get a cat. I pulled this back and now you guys feel really far away. Oh, the 23rd. Oh, yay! Grinchathon. Oh, yeah, you could do audiobooks as a ghost. As long as I have access to someone's phone. Maybe that's what the ghost in my house is trying to do. I swear, there's like a ghost in my house that, like, when it comes to technology, because like a lot of my tech stuff my technology will act weird sometimes. Like the one time my phone just randomly started playing Pandora, like someone opened it, but no one was touching my phone. So like it was the middle of the night too. It was awful. It like started screaming Motley Crue. So I yelled at this. I don't actually believe it's a ghost. I think it just technology's just stupid. But like I was yelling if there was a ghost. I said, really? Can you not do this at a reasonable hour? I was annoyed. We have that like happen with like technology sometimes. Like stuff will just turn off or stuff will just like turn on. I joked about it with Josh. I said, I think it's just our technology, like our stuff is just weird, and I don't know. I don't think there's actually a ghost, but if there is, I said to Josh, I go, it's just a ghost that's never seen technology. They're probably old. They're probably old, and they're probably like not old, but from olden times. I'm like, they might be old too, but I said they probably just don't understand technology, and they're like fascinated by it. I'm like, they're probably like, what does this button do? Because that's what I would do if I was a ghost. So, anyway. Tangent about technology. Ghost in the Machine. There's a book I read that was like Ghost in the Machine or something. What was it? Something in the machine. It was like Ghost in the Machine. Oh God, this hurts my back. Huh. I don't remember what it was. I read a series that was like something like that. I don't remember. I think I only owned the first book. I don't remember. I don't remember. Ghost in, was it like something to do with machine? Now it's going to bother me. It's not important. Nope, it wasn't called that. It's called something else machine. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't know. If that's I said to Josh, I go, if that's the worst ghost that we have. He said about that, he goes, what if we move and our house is haunted? And I said, I don't care. Like, that's the least of my problems is a ghost. Especially if it's just a ghost like that doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't, it's just messing with technology. It's just, I can live with that. It's bro. Now, if there's a ghost that's like trying to push me downstairs or something, then we're going to have a problem. Then we're going to bring out the sage and then we're going to have a talk. But if it's just a ghost that like doesn't do anything, like just move stuff around, or maybe I can get a ghost that'll help me do chores. They'll move the laundry from one room to the other. That'd be awesome. But I don't care. You know you're unfazed by things when you're like, sure, a ghost can move in. Why not? Will it help pay rent? Put that in the paper. We'll accept ghost. Are you trying to sell your house? Does it have a ghost in it? Will you take money off the price? Sorry, my camera had a notification, but it was just people walking by the house. It does. My neighbors are. I bought the other day because our packages keep going to their side because they knocked down the numbers on their front of their house. They knocked down the last number, which the last number was a 5, and we're a 7. So my numbers are listed on my pole of the side because it's a half a double. So mine are listed on my half, and theirs is missing the last digit. And instead of them, because they hung something on it, like they were decorating their house. They hung like a wind chime or something on the numbers, and then the last number fell off. So instead of replacing it, they did a canvas painting of the numbers and sat it on a chair on their porch and then covered that up. Like you can't even see it because they have trash and junk all in front of their house. So our packages keep going to their house because people see the address and they only see one address. They think the whole house is my address, and they keep going to it and putting the packages on theirs because their side of the house faces the street more than mine's around the side. But they signed for, we got a wine delivery the other day. We got Chewy. I had a Chewy order, and I text Josh and I said, hey, it says I got a Chewy order, but I'm not seeing it on the camera. Can you go see if it's on the neighbor's porch? Because that's been happening. And Josh went and got the Chewy order, and I watched him get it on the camera. Like, I got the notification, so I'm like, oh, there he is. So he got and got my Chewy order, but then there was a wine delivery too. So, and you have to sign for those. So they signed for our wine delivery. Instead of saying, hey, that doesn't go here, that goes to the neighbors, the next door neighbors. They signed for our wine and then left it sit on their front of their porch. So Josh was, as you can imagine, livid about that they would sign for our package. And I could understand if we were friends with these people and we told them, like, hey, there's a package coming, like, can you sign for it? Like, if we were on vacation and something was coming and we were friends with these people, I could understand, like, asking them to sign for something. But to sign for something and we don't even talk, we're not friends, you're just a neighbor, like, that is, like, beyond stepping over, like, a boundary. That, like, no, it's not okay. So when we went to Red Robin the other day, we stopped at Lowe's because I told Josh, I'm like, let's stop at Lowe's. I'm buying a 5 because they're missing their 5. So I bought they're $2 stickers that you put on, like, a mailbox or a post or whatever. They're like vinyl stickers, reflective stickers. So I got 5 from Lowe's for like $2. And as we were walking back to the house, I slapped it right on the pole. And we got a delivery today, and it showed up right on our porch. So it's already working. I'm like, I was sick of it. And Josh is like, would have been nice if they would have did that. I'm like, I'm sick of it. It's worth the $2 to just not. I'll just buy the 5. It's a $5. I mean, it's a $2 5 sticker. It's fine. I'll just buy the 5. But yeah. Josh was livid. That was like the last straw. I said, yeah, that I'm buying a 5. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. It's never been a problem before, which makes me think that it's like their fault because they knocked down the 5 on their address and they never replaced it. So, but now that there's a big shiny 5 there, my package was delivered today, so it's already working. And it was through Amazon because I would always, my Amazon, because I don't really order Amazon too much, but when I do, my Amazon packages would always go to them. Like, Amazon didn't understand it was 2 addresses, but now it's starting to do it with FedEx too, and now they're signing for wine deliveries and shit. I'm like, I'm not doing this. No. Like, yeah. I'm like, it's worth the $2 to me. It was like 98 cents for a small 5 and $2 for a big 5. I'm like, I'm buying the big 5. This big fat 5 so people know that this is not 7. So annoying. Hi, Dane. Hi, buddy. What you crying about, love? What you crying about? Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? I see your butt. I can see his tail down here, but not the rest of him. Anyway, so good times. Speaking of neighbors that are ridiculous, that's been my most recent fiasco. But I can't wait to move if we ever find a house. It's a lot. Anyway, sometimes you just gotta buy a 5. It was annoying too because, Josh doesn't really go to Lowe's often. He doesn't go to like Home Depot or Lowe's or any of those kind of stores because if something breaks in the house, I'm usually the one to fix it. he's not like handy like that. So like he doesn't really go there ever. So he was like a kid in the candy store when we went the other day. So we were there for like an hour, and I'm like, I only needed to buy this one thing, this $2.05, and it's like, and he's there for like an hour looking at everything. I'm like, oh my god. He's like, I never come here. He's like looking at the appliances and they have like those fake kitchens like designs up with the cabinets and stuff. And he's like checking those out and like you look a little kid. I was like, I've been here like an hour. All I bought was $2. Anyway, sometimes you just gotta buy a 5. That's what I said. Yep. I said it at work too, and I saw that it worked because I saw it on my camera, them deliver the package to my house, and I'm like, look at that. I'm like, it's like magic. All I needed was a 5. Well, Josh was saying, watch. Oh, don't fight, guys. Don't fight, guys. Be nice. Be nice. Oh, boy. 2 boys are right here, and they look like they're going to slap each other. Don't do it. Oh, he did it. He said, don't. But anyway, yeah. I was talking about it at work. I'm like, yep, sometimes you just need to buy a 5. It's fine. Magical 5. That's all it took. $2 5. But anyway. Sorry, another tangent about my neighbors. As annoying as they are. Oh, Josh was waiting for them to tear it down. He's like, watch them like get mad that you bought it and tear it down. And I said, if that happens, I will call the landlord. And I'll be like, and I will go off about a lot of things. So they don't want that. Yeah, it's way to go. No, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. I just went on that tangent. Anyway. Hope he's got a mouse. Toy mouse. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the post office would do anything. The post office is good at delivering the packages, and they're good at delivering mail, but not anywhere else apparently. UPS used to be really good. We don't really get much through them. It's mostly FedEx and Amazon now. And we used to be good with FedEx, but they switched drivers, I think, and now the driver is confused. So we'll see. Then my next Chewy order is the real test to see if it works. Anyway. Oh, I'm down if you guys are. Unless you wanted to read something else. I'm down if you guys are. Like I said, I don't read a lot of cozy mysteries either, so I'm kind of excited. This is one of the books that I got from my friend at Betty's Pages out in Michigan. She owns an indie bookstore in Michigan, and she has a thing. I wonder if she still does, but she had a thing on her. I've mentioned it before. She had a thing on her website where you give them a price point, give her a price point, and she makes a box for you based on that price point. And I think I did the $100. I think I just told her like, here's $100, go crazy, and she picked out books for me because I'm like, you pick, because I think that's fun. Yeah. So this was one of the books, and I still haven't read it. So, and that was back in 2022. So I've had it for a while. So yeah. Bet's Pages, BETT I-E I''S pages in Michigan. Yep. They have like a TikTok and an Instagram. Well, I can't. Whoa. He missed. He tried. Okay, let's turn around. Let's not fight. He missed. He tried to jump up here. I don't know if you saw that, but he missed. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I lost my TikTok account. I don't know if I mentioned that either. Someone hacked my TikTok account and stole it completely. And I've been trying to get it back, and I've been like, the TikTok like people that deal with like hacked accounts and stuff, like the support staff is terrible. I've been like trying to get it back for over a month now. So I don't have a TikTok. If you see me on TikTok, I'm not on TikTok anymore. Until further notice. Yeah, they stole my whole account. They changed they somehow took my account, changed the password, was able to do two-step verification somehow, and changed the email address. They changed the name. Well, I think it still has the same name, but they changed the email address. They changed the password. They changed everything. So I can't get in at all. Like at all. Like nada. And I tried, and I've been back and forth with TikTok for a month now. And the last I heard from them was on the 12th, and they haven't got back to me since. Yeah, they say, yeah, they're escalating my case to a dedicated team. A dedicated team has been working on it for, what, like 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks. Apparently it's a common thing too, like how it happened, because I was checking on Reddit to see if this happened to anyone else, and like apparently it's like a common scam thing, because all of a sudden my account was posting like ads, like it was posting like videos for like random gadgets and shit. And like my one coworker is like, "Do you know your TikTok account is hacked?" And I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "I was just scrolling and all of a sudden I got an ad that was posted by you." I'm like, "Nope, not me." Anyway, so TikTok can get banned now. It's irrelevant to me because I can't get on it. Anyway, it's frustrating. Yeah, I'm like, you can, and that's why it was so frustrating, like talking to the TikTok support staff thing. It's such a pain to do that. Like it's a nightmare. They're like impossible to talk to. They make you like go through the app, but the app won't let you go through if you don't have an account. So you have to make a new account just to go through and put a ticket in, and then like you have to wait for them to get back to you about your ticket. And like it was like back and forth for like I said, I reported it on like right away when it happened, and then they made me re-report it into the app on the 9th. On the 9th, I re-put it in the app. Actually, yeah. So I've been back and forth for like over a month. It's almost over a month. It's getting there. And I don't like TikTok anymore. It sucks. They made me mad. Anyway, not relevant. I don't know why I mentioned TikTok. I don't know how I got on that tangent. Oh, because of this person, her bookstore. That's how I met her, through TikTok, and now I don't have TikTok. Anyway. Do we want to pick a day? Sorry. Now that I've gone on my TikTok rant. What are you two doing? You're gonna end up knocking over my water. Well, this one's empty, so let's put that over there. Please don't knock this down. I'm gonna put it here. Please don't knock it down. What are you trying to get him? Huh? Anyway, yeah, it's a whole mess. I have given up even thinking about ever getting my TikTok account back. I give up. I don't want it anymore. Anyways. So I haven't really gotten on Instagram that often either lately. Like I post like a picture here and there from like my library halls and stuff, but like I get on Instagram like once a week maybe. So I've been trying to avoid social media because the US is not fun right now, and every time I open it I see something more not fun, so I don't want to see it. So I just avoid it. Anyway, picking a date. Oh, hi, Sarah. Oh, I don't care if we do before or after Grinchland. It's up to you. I don't care. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in forever. Hi, Bane. You want to say hi, Bane? I'll try to pick him up, but he's junky. Come here, buddy. Say hi. Say hi, Bane. Say hi, Bane. Say hi. Say hi to Sarah. Say hi. He's like, no. He's like, okay, I did it. Now I'm going to go lay down. Good to see you, too. Brief sighting, yeah. He's done. He doesn't like being picked up as much. The other ones don't care. I can throw them around and pick them up, and they don't care. But Bane's like, you can pet me, just don't pick me up. I don't want to be out. Anyway. We're talking about Grinchathon. But yeah, we can do it during Grinchathon or not. It doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, Drogo's challenging Bane. He's gonna sit on him. Oh, I think Bane won. It's so funny when they try to play with Bane, because Bane's like, he's the king for a reason. He's like, yeah. Oh, he's gonna chase after him. Go get him, Bane. Go get him. Don't let him push you around like that. Thinks he can just walk up to you. Go get him. Anyway. I'm probably I haven't finalized the dates yet. We've been talking about it over on Discord, but I haven't finalized the dates yet, but probably somewhere during sometime during Christmas in July. So sometime during that week of like the week that contains July 25th, somewhere in there. I don't know if I'll end up making it like longer, like going up into the weeks or not. Sometimes I do that, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. That's for this weekend. I'm supposed to decide it this weekend. I put it in my to-do list because I kept putting it off. But yeah, sometime during that week. I know. This year is going very slow and very fast at the same time. I know. I was telling my friend at work, my one coworker, because I have a countdown on my phone for when Trump's last day in office is. Well, assuming he doesn't become a dictator. So I have a little countdown on my phone about it, and I was like, this year seems like the longest year and the quickest year. I'm like, for different reasons. It's like, it's flying, but it's also going extremely slow at the same time. It's crazy. I know. That's why it's like every time I look at like my Goodreads, my Goodreads or Story Graph, whatever, my goal, since I'm actually good at updating both now, every time I look at how many books I read this year, like I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, because it feels like flew through them, which I guess I have been, but it's like this year's going too quick, but also not quick enough. It's interesting. I still feel like we're in 2020. It's all been a blur. That's what I was saying. Oh, you missed it too. The kittens that are no longer kittens, they're 5 this year, this month. We were just talking about that. You missed us talking about that. Yeah, they're 5 already, and they were just kittens, like that I could hold in my hand not too long ago. Now they're big, chunky boys and girls. Yeah. Yeah. You should do what I did and adopt 4 kittens. That solves everything. It doesn't, but I wouldn't have been the same when Hannah passed if they wouldn't have been around. Yeah, they're 5 already. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but their cat tree has a lot of love because there's I don't know if you can see a paw. He doesn't want to say hi, but yeah. It's crazy. They grow up so fast. But yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, it's rough. It's like I said, I think Bane and I especially, if I wouldn't have already had Bane, I probably would have, well, the cats they showed up on my doorstep. The cat distribution center said, "You're taking these whether you like it or not." Hi, Sansa. Hi, baby. Haven't seen you. Um, but I think if they wouldn't have been around, I think Bane would have been really sad because like yeah, when Hannah passed away, it was they really do help. Like, say hi, girl. They help, but it is rough. Say, I'd be lost without you, Santi. Please don't knock over my water. Thank you. But like that tail just right in your face. It takes time. They forced me to take them in. They're like, the cat distribution center said you're getting these kittens whether you like it or not. Maybe that'll happen to you. Maybe cat will just show up and you'll just be stuck with it. I'll be like, it's time. The universe knew. It takes time though. She had a long life though. That was it. She had the best mom ever. Yeah. Well, that's what I had Hannah for the longest time, and it was just me and Hannah, and then Bane came along, and we're like, okay, well, we have 2 now, and I'm glad that we adopted Bane because Bane's awesome. And then I never would have thought that I would have 6 cats at one point because that was nuts. But cat distribution center says when it's time. Yeah, the universe will tell you when it's time. You'll see one somewhere, or you'll see an adoption thing somewhere, and you'll just know, or they'll just show up. It's better on your wallet when they don't show up because then when they just show up, you got to pay for all the fixins and all the shots from being outside. And so Bane when he was like skinny and he had worms and he had ear mites and he was like malnourished and he was rough when he followed me home because he was an outside cat and they think he was a college student just threw him out on the street somewhere because that happens a lot here. he picked the right person to follow home. Now he's chunky, and he's a good boy. But yeah, Universal give you a sign that it's time. Oh, 3 kittens. Oh. It's cute when they're bonded kittens too, like that. Like mine. I couldn't imagine like they get on each other's nerves, these ones, but like I couldn't imagine separating them because they're like, even when they're getting on each other's nerves, they're still like, you can tell they're siblings. But yeah, like I said, it helped Bane too when Hannah passed away. That was a big deal because Bane kept looking for Hannah. It would break my heart every time. Oh, that was rough. But like the kittens helped him, and I think they keep him young too because they keep him on his toes. But he's 12 now, 11, 12, something like that. He's my old man, but yeah. But I don't, yeah. The kittens are, yeah. I think he's like 11 or 12. I think they don't know his exact age when we found him, so it's like a guessing game. But he's. Last time he was at the vet, last time he had like a vet like emergency was when he couldn't poop because he like, I don't know, so they had to like clean him out and do all that fun stuff. But he was like yeah, and they did all the other test work on him and everything, and they just needed to get him a stool softener, but that was it, and clean him out. But that cost me like $1,000, which was good times. But they did all the other checkup on him when he was there, and he's relatively healthy too. So he's hopefully, we'll see, got quite a bit more time in him. That was a couple of years ago when he couldn't poop. I was really scared because he was like, he never gets sick ever. Like he's a relatively healthy cat, and he was like throwing up like constantly. So I finally took him to the emergency vet because I was really scared that something was like seriously wrong. He doesn't get into things, so I knew he didn't eat anything weird. He's not that kind of cat. He doesn't get into things. So I didn't know what. I was really scared. So I took him to the vet, and it was he just couldn't poop. That was it. He just couldn't poop. So they cleaned him out, gave him stool softener, kept him overnight to do the operation, and then I picked him up in the morning, and that cost like $1,000, all because he couldn't poop. But yeah, but they did everything else on him, and he's super healthy. And the vet loved him because he was all like affectionate after he felt better. But yeah, I can't believe she made it to 18. She knew she had a perfect mom. She had the best cat mom ever, and she's like, I'm gonna hang on forever. 18 is it's a long time for a cat. Yeah. You gave her the best life. But yeah, I hope he makes it that long. We'll see. Like I said, he's still spry. He's a bit chonkier than he was in his youth, but like I said, everything's healthy with him. I think these guys keep him young, but he's all right. He's a good boy. Hi, Drogo. Hi, buddy. Coming up. Come on. Oh, jeez. Right on the laptop. Why don't you? Don't fight. Oh, don't, Sansa. Sansa is a troublemaker lately. Wants to start little tussles. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Well, social media isn't fun most days anyway. Yeah, Sansa, she didn't want to stay. But Yeah. I don't get on much anymore either. It's just a lot. But, yeah. She was the best cat. We loved her. She was a good kitty. Anyway. I don't think anyone else is. Obi's Obi's in the cat tree still. You can see he's still in his foot. And I think, yeah, Arya's all the way up there. And Drogo is their well-loved cat tree. Drogo is right there. I put an extra water bowl in here because the heat has been ridiculous. And this is the main room they're hanging out in because this is the main air conditioned room. So I'm like, just stay hydrated, guys. I get it. It's hot. It's like 1,000 degrees. No, your accessibility stairs. Oh, what a baby. Oh yeah, they're active. They're sleeping right now, but why are you staring at me like that, Obi? Ari, she brings me so much. She brings me toys all throughout the night. I was saying, she brings them, and she has to yell about it every time she brings me some. I wake up and there's just a pile of cat toys by the side of the bed, and she has to announce every single one that she brings me, and it wakes me up every time. She's lucky she's cute. But yeah. Oh, loved her stairs. Oh. Yeah. We haven't needed anything like that for Bane yet. He does what I call the old man grunt when he gets up on the couch. He does a little when he jumps up on the couch, but it's just his cat noises. But oh yeah, she brings me. They play fetch too. So everyone but Sansa. Sansa doesn't play fetch, and neither does Bane. But the Ari and Drogo probably does it the most. But Ari likes to bring me things and then fetch after them and then drop it before she gets it to me. But she tries. And Obi plays fetch too sometimes. It all depends. He has to be in the mood. But yeah, they all play fetch. Those three. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the stairs probably helped her because she could still be a cat. No. It's cute. No. She's just a baby. No. Yeah. She was in her golden years. I feel like that's how Bane is. Bane used to be not. I used to always joke about it because I would joke and be like, he's not my cat, like he's Josh's cat. Because he usually doesn't want anything to do with me. But the past like year, he's been really a mama's boy lately. He's been snuggling with me and everything. I'm like, you feeling okay? The vet says he is. So I think he after he had his poop scare where he couldn't poop. Like ever since then, he's been more affectionate with me. I think he knows because Josh was like he's like, well, I don't know if he needs to go to the vet. I don't know, and I'm like, well, I'm taking him. And I think now, hey girl, you went down? Sorry, please don't jump on the laptop. You went down? Come here, come here, come here. Ooh. Hey girl. Hey well, I'm sorry. That's awkward. Sorry. Hey Arya. Hey baby. Oh, you just want to be held? Okay. Well, I forget what I was saying, but Anyway, Bane's more affectionate since the poop incident. I think he just knows that I'm willing to shell out $1,000 just so he can poop. Oh, yeah. Got closer to him. Yeah. She's like, you know what? You're all right. Aw. When they get old, it's just, oh, yeah. When they get old, it's like, oh. The neighbors are fighting. Are they fighting? Are they fighting? Ari, you're falling. You're like, I'm sorry, you're falling. Sorry. What? What, pretty girl? Hi, Sansa. Sorry, I have your sister at the moment. I know. The neighbors fighting. They're always fighting. Name a time when they weren't fighting. Yeah, the golden years. Yeah. That's how Hannah was. Hannah used to be like mean girl. She was mean. She wasn't mean to me, but she didn't like people too much. She liked Josh. That was it. And she didn't really like people too much. And she would hiss a lot at everybody except for me and Josh. And as she got older, she she would never hiss. She's like, I don't care anymore. Pet me, go ahead. You good? There's a baby. Yeah. I always said that Hannah. I always joked about that. That Hannah picked Josh because she's the first person that she ever like. She didn't like people. She's never liked people because she came from like an abusive household. Like the people I got her from, like it was well, it wasn't. They weren't abusive, but like they neglected her and like she didn't get much attention and there was a lot going on, a lot of people coming in and out. So I think she didn't like people. So when when I got her, because they were just gonna throw her out on the street, and I'm like, no, like I would take her. And then, oh, is it starting to rain? Oh, it is. Oh, run, the rain. Um, yeah. So I took her in, and then she didn't ever liked people. She was like that. She never really liked people. And then the first time first time Josh and I hung out, we were just friends at the time, but first time we hung out and he came over, she went right to him and was like curling up on his lap and like letting him pet her, and it was really weird. So I always tell him, I'm like, she chose you. Like, she chose you. I didn't choose you. She chose you. Because it's like, yeah, she just knew. She just knew. Cats and animals know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the way to her heart's food. That's what I was saying about Obi. Obi doesn't like people. He's skittish. Well, they're all skittish because they're COVID babies. But the neighbors are outside fighting, aren't they? But Obi, the other day, my dad and my sister came to visit, and my dad gave Obi some treats, and like Obi didn't want to come near him, but then he gave him some treats, and then they were besties, and yeah, he's like, okay, you can pet me, we're cool now. So yeah, it's like food, treats are the way, but yeah, Hannah chose him. Treats, yeah, it was, yeah. But Hannah just walked. She just walked right up to him. So I'm surprised we haven't lost power yet. Like every time it storms, we lose power. But anyway, I guess I should go since the storm's coming in. You're so cute. Just in case we lose power and I don't lose you guys. Oh yeah, we gotta pick a day. Sorry. Sorry, I'm free any day. I don't have any plans. Whoa, this is the book. Don't get it. Scratch it. Get it. Get it, Sansa. Get it, girl. You gonna jump up there? Go ahead. I just don't want you knocking over my cup. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh no! You didn't realize there was a cat up there. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I thought you knew he was up there. I'm sorry. She's so scared. She's like, what? She's like, I didn't know he was up there. she's upset now. She's leaving. She didn't know you were up there, buddy. Anyway. Whoops. Either one of those work for me. Does it matter? Yeah. Sorry, they almost got into it. She's all upset now. Aw. I'm sorry, Sansa. I thought you knew he was up there. I'm sorry. I would have warned you. Yeah, you're always welcome to Crash. You're always welcome. It was good seeing you. Well, reading you. seeing your words. That's what I meant. Oh yeah, we're reading this book. It's a cozy murder mystery. With a feminist twist, from what I've heard. It was great to see you. Yeah. Oh, I do have a Discord too. I don't know if you have the link for that. I don't know if I have the link for that. Go on. I'll see if I can find it. Anyway, yeah, any day works for me. I'm not picky. It's up to you guys. I got the link. Let's see if I can find the link. Where do I go to find the thing? Bus. Help. Send people. I want more people. How do I send? Oh my goodness. Invite people. There we go. Never. Copy. There's the Discord link. That's the Discord for, I think that did it. We don't know what we're doing. Cozy. Romeo, Meow, and Juliet. We were talking about cat cozies. Cozy cat reads. Well, I'm sure I'll be posting. I just started using Discord more recently for Grinchathon because I don't use Twitter anymore. I had to delete that, and yeah. Oh, I do. I guess I should film an announcement video for Grinchathon at some point once I actually finalize the dates and that. So that'll be up at some point too. But yeah. See, I never really read Cozy Cat books. I have a bunch on my Kindle that I get on free Stuff Your Kindle days, but I always forget about them. But anyway, yeah. Oh, did we pick a day? My ADHD is showing. I get so distracted. Yeah, either one. I don't have plans. I don't have any plans that I know of. So either one of those work for me. Yeah, either one works for me, as long as it works for both of you. Oh, we'll see you. It was good. It was good seeing you. And hopefully you can join us next time. Oh, the 24th. Yeah, because it's after your birthday, right? It's the day after, right? And it'll be during GrinchCon, probably, most likely, definitely. Okay, 24th it is. 7 p.m. Hi, Drogo. You're perfect and I love you. I'm sorry. I need this book. Okay, there we go. It's in the calendar. All right. We can do all the updates and celebration. Yep, all at once. Well, I would say I'm gonna go feed these guys, but I fed them an hour before because their normal feeding schedule. Although Drogo's acting like I didn't feed him, but I'm gonna go feed myself. I need a snack before bed. But I will see you guys during Grinchathon. I'll see you guys. Well, you'll see me before that because I'll record an announcement video. Hopefully. So I'll try to remember to get all the prep work this weekend, so that way you know the dates. Anyway, I'm gonna go. We'll see you guys. We'll see you, all of you, at some point. Oh, Obi's out. Obi's fast asleep again. Anyway, bye. It was good seeing you, Sarah. Bye. Always fun. Good night.